welcome to the new moon in Aries into your fire portal video. So for this moon's theme with Aries, it is action, and we're looking at fresh energy. And with the nature of a new moon, it already wants to work on, putting out fresh, new energies. And so right now is a really good time to maybe look into parts of your life that needs some movement, that needs help to just get energy going, whether you want to get a project started, whether you want to change your thought forms, or maybe it's a section on your desk that needs some more energy going, or some organization. Whatever it is in your life right now, you're going to be greatly supported for putting in those fresh energies. And if you are feeling any restlessness or irritation, it can easily be released through physical movement. And right now, part of this releasement theme and also going forth with fresh new energies, I like to think of the animation Dragon Ball Z, how they make their balls and they force it out for their attacks. But I want to think it into, we make our own Dragon Ball Z and launch it into whatever new thought forms, new projects, whatever we want to get going again. And you can easily do this by just sitting down with your eyes closed and feeling the tension of the ball within your hands. And you can play with the size, you can play with it, moving it up, but just really sitting with this field of energy within your hands. And another way to work with this is doing the movement Qigong. There's a whole beautiful rhythm and tons of different ways you can do it that you can easily find videos on YouTube to guide you through. But that is also another really good type of movement to do for this new moon. And after you make your energy sphere, put the intention of where you want it to be released. And you can also do that for when the flames are going. You can put an intention for them to be released into the flames, and for this fiery Aries new moon to do the work for you. Now let's take a look at what we are putting in for this moon's fire cauldron. And I am starting off with the essential oil, eucalyptus. And the reason why I chose this oil is because our sign Aries is the rulership of our head area. And eucalyptus is so good to breathe in for your sinuses, to really help clear them. Whenever you're ill or whenever I'm ill, I always do a steam of eucalyptus to help clear my nose and my sinuses. And so I think when we're doing a lot of movement of energy and fresh energy, it's good to have a clear head. And the stones that I brought in for us to work with are copper. Of course, for Aries, I had to bring this in. And then I also brought in pyrite. This is a beautiful slab pyrite. And I love how these both carry a sense of shieldment. And specifically copper is like a shield. I like to think of it as a knight's shield. And so whenever you're going into something, this is the stone you want to carry on you for going into battle. It is a protector. And so I think it's good to have that protective sense around us when we are doing so much launchment and fresh energies. And another thing about pyrite is it helps us to remind us of a perfect state of health, of purity, just that sense of the universe being perfect as it is. And that's another great reminder, in my opinion, for going into into fresh new energies is to keep that sereneness with you, that steadiness, maintaining your health and your true identity. And then copper is, so perfect to work in alignment with any stone, because whatever intention you're going to put into it, copper is going to carry it out into the manifestation. And then for our tuning forks, I have brought in theta and alpha. And so these are working at two different frequencies. Theta is working at a slower frequency and alpha is working at a higher frequency. And so theta is specifically good for slower creativity. And alpha is good for working at a quicker and more efficient movement. But it's not going to be the fast types of movements that overwhelm us. It's at a manageable pace, it's efficient work. And so I love the idea of combining a slower frequency for that creativity with a faster frequency, because we want to be able to diligently do our work, to have that creative side, but working with Aries to really force to move that energy through and to keep it going so it never becomes sluggish. Aries does not want to be sluggish, and copper helps with that too. It helps to combat the lethargic days. So theta and alpha are frequencies. And I don't know how well you can hear it, but when they're tapped together, they make this really high-pitched sound. And the first time that I did it, it really made me awake. Now, enjoy the Aries flames for this new moon, and remember to set any intentions for fresh new energies that you want in any specific areas of life or just in general. Thank you for watching.